Okay, so now that the burger is one piece, and I just want to show you, I added the bottom, so the bottom is on there. The burger area is defined. I could even take my needle tool, the back of my needle tool, and push in at the top of the burger, just so it looks like the stuff that I'm about to attach can look like it's coming out from under the bun. We want to create that illusion in the sculpture. So you could see here that I cut some small little triangular thin slab pieces for the cheese. Okay, and I just want to slip and score them on. I'm just going to add, just want to slip a little bit, score a little bit. Anytime you're adding two pieces of clay together, they should be scored. And then a little bit of slip so that I know it's going to stay in place. The whole thing doesn't have to be slipped and scored down, just at one point at least so it gets a good connection. I'm going to use the back of my needle tool to smooth that on, and then I can kind of make it look like it's like hugging the surface of the burger like that. I also have a thin little piece of clay that's going to represent lettuce, and what I did was I took a little pinch of clay and I smeared it on a board to get that very thin edge. It's a super delicate edge. And then I'm going to cut it, and I can put that as more of a facade that I'm building to look like it's coming right from the burger. Okay, and I'm going to put that on. Okay, and I could even go ahead and just kind of wrinkle it a little bit more, make it look more of the texture, because this project is really about the texture. I also have like a little crescent piece that I cut out. This could be a pickle, or it could be a wedge of tomato. And I'm going to also slip and score that. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of slip and stick that on. So we're just building all of the pieces that you could see here sticking out of the burger. I also have little sesame seeds, so tiny little pieces that I rolled. They do also have to be slipped and scored. It's kind of annoying, but you know, not impossible. And then you would put those on and then take maybe a paintbrush and get rid of any excess slip that's sticking out. Onions, okay, you could see the onion rings here. I just cut a little ring of clay, and I could add those on so they're kind of sticking out a little bit, okay? So you could get, you know, a lot of depth and dimension, and what's really going to bring this thing to life is when it's finished, leather hard, and we can paint it with underglaze. So I just added, and now I'm going to slip and score it on, okay? And that's all there is to it. Continue to construct our burger.